That was a good one. Before we get started, look at these lovely people. Isn't that great? Hands off. Round of applause. That's what I'm trying to say. Round of applause for all these beautiful people. The wine exchange. What a great show. And then all these beautiful people. Round of applause for these beautiful people. Right? Catalyst Awards. You know, we're members of the community here. So here we go. We're going to start with reflections. Pledge of Allegiance, four-way test, introduction of guests, meet and greet, and then we got a quick meet the member. Justin Schaefer's going to do that. Our featured presentation, which may or may not have it to do with anything over here. I don't know if you saw that. Then we have some contests, and then we're going to wrap up. So if you wouldn't mind, please rise, and we have reflections. Kevin.
Thanks. Please join me for a reflection. As we gather here today as members of Rotary, I am hopeful that we are ever aware of opportunities to render our service to fellow citizens and to our community. As we prepare for this holiday season, keeping in mind always the enduring values of life, exerting our efforts in those areas and on those things upon which future generations can build with confidence. Let us continue to strive to make a better world. Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
Come on, Sean.
Look up. There we go. All right, Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And the four-way test of the things we think, say, or do. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and prevent friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? And with that, let's do a little meet and greet. Consider yourself whammed if you're playing that game. That was last Christmas by Wham. If you're still playing that game, now you're not. All right, Sean, this is your time. This is your spotlight.
My time to shine.
Yes, new members. We have some of all of these, I believe.
Yeah, this is very important. Make sure you guys bring guests to all of our meetings, especially the holiday one, because they get to see this awesome outfit that I get to wear every year. All right, first guest. Where's Mia? Oh, there she is. She's in the back. You're gonna make me walk. Mia has a guest. Would you like to introduce your guest and let him speak? Yeah, you get to chat.
I'm new myself, so my name's Mia Lowry. I'm with Marketing Works out of York. This is my second luncheon, and second was a holiday one, so super fun. And I brought a guest today, which is Matt, and my financial guy at Marketing Works, and I drug him along to this first event with us.
All right. My name is Matt Hogan. Like she said, I work at Marketing Works, and Mia just drags me along to all sorts of events. So I hope to either continue to come here with her or become a member myself. So Merry Christmas, everybody.
All right, Megan Bachmore, where are you? Oh, over here. Megan brought a guest. Would you like to introduce your guest?
Thanks, Sean. My guest today is Lauren. She's with Logos Academy, and I can let her share something briefly.
Hi, thanks for welcoming me. Yeah, I work with Logos Academy Harrisburg. Andy Phillips is my boss. He's also a Rotarian, and so he's been encouraging me to get connected. And yeah, so excited to be Megan's guest today and would love to learn more about joining.
Thank you. Anita? Where's Anita? Oh, she's up there. All right.
Hi there, I'm Anita Weichel. I brought my guest, Melissa Stone. She is the VP of CREDIC, Economic Development, and I'll let her talk. I'm sure a lot of people know who she is.
I don't know about that, but thank you very much for the invitation. I'm glad to be here, Vice President of Economic Development with Capital Region Economic Development Corporation. And I'm really thrilled that our organization is as involved with Rotary as we are. I'm not unfamiliar with the whole concept of Rotary as a founding president of one of the clubs locally. So way to go, Rotary.
Steve?
Thank you very much, Sean. Good afternoon, everyone. It is so good to see you all. Happy holidays from your favorite community college. What I am proud and pleased to do, we're the only one, I know. Yeah. Professor Chris Purcell, many of you may know, she hails from Camp Hill. She's been at the college a few years, and she is responsible for our music program at the college. And she was able to get some of our superstar musicians to be with us today. So Chris, I'll let you take it from here.
Thank you, Dr. Ski. It's a pleasure to be here, and thank you for the invitation to be with you. And I just want to say that the Rotary Club of Harrisburg is just very well thought of throughout the community, and what you do is fabulous. So thank you for that. Always, thank you for that. And I've been at HACC for a few years, and I teach music, and I am the advisor of the music club there. And these are my students in the music club. And I'll let them introduce themselves, and thank you for the opportunity to be here. Thank you, Dr. Ski.
Did I just say my name and major?
Yeah.
Full name?
Yeah. And
Okay. Okay. I'm Max Reichold. I play guitar and I'm a music business major.
My name is Joe Triplett. I'm a jazz piano player and my major is music industry. So.
My name is Xavier Polite. I'm a multi-instrumentalist. Currently, you're going to see me play bass. I am a music business major.
I'm Cassie Mensch. I'm a graphic and interactive design major, and I'm a guitarist and vocalist.
Hi, I'm Neo. I'm a music business major, and I also play guitar and sing.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle Pakiwa. I'm a vocalist and I'm a theater major.
All right. Did I miss anybody?
There's always one in the crowd. So your music business in the industry, can you just, your future, like where do you see yourself?
So with music industry, music business, you can either be like a manager for a band, or if you're doing music industry, you'll end up finding yourself in the live audio scene or production. So yeah, you'll end up just finding yourself in the live audio. So going on tours with different people and mixing their sound, understanding the equipment, or being in the studio producing for them. Also, a lot of industry students end up being like studio musicians as well, because they're typically not in the classical realm, and so they'll also be like studio musicians. So yeah.
Very interesting. Thank you.
We have applications for you, these.
Yeah. Oh, you're a roadie. Oh, you're a roadie.
Yeah, what about the Zoom room? Only one in the Zoom room. It's still open though. Oh, yes. Carly, would you like to do that?
Yes.
We actually have two new members, I believe, if they want to introduce themselves. Here.
Hello, hi, my name is Carla Johnson. This is my second time here. This is my great host, my sponsor, my everything. I currently work for the Harrisburg School District. I also have my own 501c3 called Blessed to Give. And then I just took a job as the executive director for the Sickle Cell Foundation of Harrisburg. I oversee 26 counties, and I'm excited about the new venture, and I'm excited about joining the Rotary Club. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm James Edrington. I'm with Presence Bank. Scott Stevens is my guy. My everything. So I'm in commercial banking. My whole focus is with nonprofits and associations. I do for-profits as well, but driving deposits to the bank is my job. But yeah, super excited. I've been involved with the Rotary since I made their booklet back in 2009 as a student at Dauphin County Votech. So continue to carry on. So I'm excited to be here.
Thank you, James and Carla.
Well, Carly, we got to live up to those expectations. All right. The Salvation Army. Tony, what is this bucket? What is the Salvation Army? How do we donate? All of these answers are in you and also up here in the QR code. All right. Lord, yeah.
Well, if there's anything we know about the holiday season, if you pair a holiday season with anything, it's the Rotary Ugly Sweater, Tacky Sweater Contest and the Salvation Army Kettlebells. So I'm sure a lot of you have seen the kettlebells. We do have one over there. This is a giant fundraising and marketing push that we do through the holiday season, but specifically what we're doing right now, I know some of you are familiar already, but we serve 5,000 kids in our region here during the holiday season. We're actually right this minute doing our second distribution to about 1,200 kids. I was able to skip out for this. I said they're taking a kettle, so I'm excused. But they're all standing outside right now in the cold, bringing through families as they pick up their boxes. But it takes a lot. It takes a whole army to get it done. Our kettles this year are a little bit down, which is why I was really excited to be able to bring one. The cold weather, the rain, things like that really hurt these types of donations, but it all does go right back to those families that we're serving. We've been working with them since October. Probably some of you have sponsored kids, so thank you. But we work with them in October. We interview the families. We get to know the kids. We learn what they like. We learn what they need. And then we send that information out to donors. Donors sponsor them. But we had about 400 kids that weren't sponsored this year. So all of that goes right to that effort. So there's a QR code, and I'll stand here for 3.5 more minutes. You can scan it. I'm just kidding. It's also on the QR code over there. But we really would appreciate it. And special thanks to Laura Kennedy and Andy Rebuck, who were our kettlebell ringers on Saturday and stood and froze their butts off to bring in some money. So thank you.
Thank you, Tony. We'll put this up at the end of the meeting as well. Our favorite segment, Justin, meet the member. You ready? Sean, do we have his stuff loaded up that we didn't get into about 3 seconds ago? Yep. All right, great. It always happens this way. How are you lowering that down?
Thanks for lowering that down. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Justin Schaefer. I've been a Rotary member for about 3 months, 2.5 months, and Carly is the one that brought me in as well. So I was told I have to make this very quick, 60 seconds or less. So I put a lot of pictures on 4 slides. Born and raised Pennsylvania in central PA, Matoursville, if you're familiar with Little League World Series. And there, I'll start at the 12 o'clock position and kind of work around. Growing up, I was very much involved in karate. I competed nationally in my high school years. Did fairly well, focused mostly on the East Coast, but that's about the only picture that survived because we didn't have iPhones and smartphones back then, and my mom refused to take pictures. Left Matoursville, went to King's College, and I majored in international business and minor in economics. From there, I left for 20 years for the Army, and honestly never really thought I'd come back to Pennsylvania. But the Army had other plans, and they moved me outside of Philly, where I got my MBA at Villanova, and I served as the Army ROTC Professor of Military Science and ran their program at Widener, Villanova, Westchester University, and the smaller campuses around there. Somewhere in the middle of all that, I got married and had 3 kids. And the next slide will kind of show that. And we are ones that got a COVID dog as well. Our 4-year-old COVID golden doodle, Colt. You can go ahead and go to the next slide. So my military career, I left King's College, went to flight school, ended up flying the Apache helicopter, which is there on the top left. A really cool airframe to fly. Tank killer, if anybody's familiar, where you're just looking for the Russian fleet to come across Europe. It didn't really happen during my tenure, which I guess is good. But I put triangles there. Most of my time in those 20 years was overseas in combat zones, Iraq, Afghanistan. My very first assignment was in South Korea. And then I did have some time off of the Horn of Africa. Although I was an Army guy, I did spend some time on a Navy ship. And during that, mostly flew the Little Bird, the AH-6, which Vietnam framed aircraft. Very light, very versatile, and very maneuverable, which was why I went to it from such a big machine. And that's where the majority of my time was flying within special operations. And there we served Navy SEALs, Green Berets, Army Rangers and that. My kids, and so the interesting thing about our family is all 5 of us are from 5 different states. So my son Isaac was born in Tennessee. My first daughter Audrey was in Alabama. My second daughter Chloe was in North Carolina, and my wife is from Florida. And so the wintertime, she's not too pleased with me moving her up here, but she's getting used to it. So that's a bit about my background. Go ahead and go to the next slide, please. Whoop, back one. Yep. So I use ChatGPT to do this because, which was pretty cool. I was like, it's actually getting better from, just a couple months ago. But why I joined the Rotary, the volunteer side of it, I felt like I got a lot of that in the military over those 20 years. But once I left it 5 years ago, it really went zero. It was amazing how much of a framework that your institutions sometimes build into that. And when you transition away from that institution, you just lose it. My grandfather was a Rotarian, I think his whole life, his whole adult life. Masons and Rotarian is what he loved to do. So growing up, service-oriented organizations was very much part of the family. My grandfather instilled it. And so part of it is the volunteer aspect. The other part is it's sort of a connection now that he's gone to carry on that. Next slide. So leading into the last 2 slides are now about moving forward from the military and my business that I started this year. My military experience, because most of it was special ops, we didn't get to take pictures, but I wanted to highlight a few things. With having a mission globally, anywhere in the world, plus or minus a few hours, had to rely on a lot of different agencies. We operated at night, although those bottom 2 pictures were taken during the day, but you can see the environments that we operated in. So my takeaway from that 20 years of service was people being aligned to a vision, having good training, having good communication strategy, and a leader that's able to articulate that was just insurmountable as to what that provided to us in the military, right? And so when I left that, I think most of us can understand and agree with that that's not necessarily what you always find in a business, whether small or large. And so, Sean, if you go to the next slide. So I started my own business this summer, sort of in a soft launch right now, aimed to fix those issues or help those issues with small to medium businesses where I help them when they're stuck because they're not growing and scaling, because their people are not aligned. Their leaders maybe have not developed a multi-year strategy. They don't know how to communicate that strategy, and they don't know how to implement that strategy. And so I'll partner with them, lead them through workshops along the executive team over a quarterly session, quarterly engagement model, and work to help them improve that. We then move into some purpose work, some performance, and ultimately drive profits, top and bottom line. But that's later on where my niche is around people and processes. So I don't know if I did 60 seconds, but I think I did the 3 minutes. Thank you, everybody.
That's awesome. It's amazing what you don't know about people. So this is a great segment. All right. Without further ado, we have a feature presentation from Table 7, who has a lot more musical talent than the rest of us, hopefully, or possibly. So you guys, whenever you're ready, if you want to make your way, the floor will be yours. I can give you some transition time if you'd like. Yeah, all right. So, yes. And again, thank you to Ski so much for helping us put this together. We wanted to try and get back to some live performance. I remember Rotaries of yesteryear, some live performance. I think there's actually a video from 2014 or so on our Facebook page. And I'm pretty sure this is going to outdo that video. So without further ado, you guys take it away whenever you're ready.
So we are the HACC Music Club. And our first song is Last Christmas. This features Gabby on vocals.
Very
That song is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and this is a sing-along. Everybody knows the words. And this features Cassie on the vocals.
No, Gabby's doing it too.
And Gabby.
Yeah, I made her work.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Only the red all of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in his reindeer game. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee. Then Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you go down in history.
Featuring Joe on his solo over there.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. So what even say hello? All of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph through the reindeer gate. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then now the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, his story.
Take it to Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. All right, next one's Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. Feel free, there's a dance floor right here. We're doing it at And this features Cassie on the vocals. All right. Grinch song. Okay, we'll move to the Grinch song, and this features Cassie. They chose this one. All right. Yeah. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as kindly as a cactus. You're as charming as a lil Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wanna touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. You're a rotter, Mr. Grinch. You're the king of sinful sights. Your heart's a dead tomato splotch with moldy purple spots, Mr. Grinch. You're a 3-decker sauerkraut and toadstool sandwich with arsenic sauce. You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with a nauseous super nuts. You're a crooked Jackie jockey and you drive a crooked horse, Mr. Grinch. Your soul is an appalling dump heap overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of rubbish imaginable. Mangled up and tangled up knots. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The three words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stink, stink.
Thank you very much there, Cassie. Now, I just wanted to let you know that Cassie is my voice student at HACC, and I'm taking registrations now, so please sign up. I have a few openings, so. Now, our last song will be We Wish You a Merry Christmas. And a Happy Hanukkah. And a Happy Kwanzaa. And a whole holiday. And anything else out there. We are wishing you all the best, and thank you again for the opportunity.
One more time. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Just
So
book these guys for next year right
Oh,
now.
how early can we book?
Their price goes up. Get the deal done today.
Thank you. Okay, none of these work now?
Oh, I had you mic'd. Go ahead, go.
Okay, there we go. All right. So you guys are welcome to linger around here a little bit. We do have just enough time for a couple things that we do here. Now, I don't think this is ugly, but if you think yours is ugly, come on up. We're going to have an ugly sweater contest real quick. If you deem your sweater ugly and you wore it intentionally, come on. I know there's some out there. Shar, Brian, Wendell, Nick. Laura, that sweater's pretty ugly. You sure you don't want to? Oh, you like it? Oh, sorry. Just joking. All right, we're going to, well, let's just look at here. So we got Nick Santa Claus, right, with a buckle that lights up. Sean, I mean, some people think he's the winner, but I don't know, you know. Then we got Ryan No. Ryan's here with a Randy Macho Man Savage. Shar just lights a glow. I can't even look at her face. I start to get dizzy. Enzi, Santa Claus, traditional sweater. I love it. Don't think it's ugly. I think it's kind of nice. Anita, that's terrible. Jimena, I think yours is great. I like it. I like the colors. Wendell, there's so much going on here. I don't even know where to begin. Is there anything on the back? All right. What's this? Catnip? Oh man, he was going crazy. Is this a Christmas sweater? Oh yeah. Actually, I didn't say it had to be an ugly Christmas sweater, right? Wendy, what squirrels? Tacky. Okay. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to stand behind. You guys move up, take a couple steps forward. Who wants Nick? Who wants Nick? Round of applause. All right, who wants Sean? Ryan? Oh, Ryan's got a lot. I'm voting for Ryan, by the way. Shar? Oh. Should we stop there and just call it a contest? All right, you guys can sit down. Enzi?
Everybody's a winner.
Anita? And I'm going to go in the front now so I can use this more effectively. What? Jimena, sorry. Wendell? All right, you got some competition. Who likes catnip? I mean, it doesn't work on us, but it's cool. Rachel, who also reminded us it's 'tis the season not to be put into a box like a present, because it's ugly's ugly. Rachel. And Wendy, same box? Yes. Yeah, Wendy? All right. I think it's between, everyone sit down except Wendell and Shar. Thank you for participating.
No dancing up there.
All right. I'd like to give just 10 seconds to each of you to describe what motivated you with this stuff.
Well, I wear this several years in a row now, but I've tried to add on every year. So this shirt is the ugliest combination possible. So I thought that helps to bring out the festive spirit.
Well, I think this is ugly. You know, I mean, that was a start. I got this at the Salvation Army. And anyways, but, and this is like funky, man. You know what I mean? And we need more light in the world. So this was it.
I don't know. We go to vote. I mean, I think she kind of sealed it here. Wendell, round of applause. And Shar. Oh my God. All right, we're going to take pictures afterwards. I'd like to present you with this Pez Snowman dispenser. I don't know if it works.
That's cool.
Yeah, Gene got it. Yeah. I didn't know what these were.
Thank you, everybody.
If you have terrible socks and want to be considered in the terrible sock contest, and you can hold your foot up like this without falling, I have socks that I didn't enter this contest. All right, you guys can sit down. Terrible sock people, come on up. Terrible sock people. And this is going to be, since you guys can't really see it, this is, Sean and I are going to judge this contest in the spirit of time, and also, all right, yeah, use these chairs if you want. This is a great idea. Tom's already in the lead. Tom came up pre-rolled. He walked in here like that. All right, Sean, you want to help me judge here? All right, we got 3 contestants. Tom, what's going on here?
I'm wearing my daughter's socks, and they're very small and they're ugly.
Socks, daughter, small, ugly. Ryan, who's this on your sock?
This is Bob Ross. Everybody's art of painting favorite, Bob Ross.
Note the flannel lining of the jeans. That's caught my attention. Yeah, complimentary.
I took these socks off my Christmas tree. Still have the lights attached.
Wow. Wow. Oh, wait. Dylan, what do we got going on here?
Competition was a thing, but I have bears, camels, a moose for some reason.
And remember, Dylan's spirit animal is a deer, so that connects. All right, Sean, what do you think? Can we have a huddle real quick?
Talk amongst yourself.
If I tap your shoulder, you can sit down.
Close, I got close.
Dylan, I like Doc Martens too, and I like that you weren't prepared for this contest, but had the goal to get up here and compete in it. You just lost to Tom. Tom, everybody. Tom. Tom, you get a Dunkin' mint hot chocolate bomb.
Wow.
Put it in hot water. You'll be great. You're welcome, Tom. Give it up for Tom, everybody. Wow, we are not wildly over time. This is amazing. So raise your hand if you had cookies here. Raise your hand if you had cookies. You brought cookies. Whoever brought cookies that wants to compete, keep your hand up. James? James? Now, James, what kind of cookies did you bring?
My neighbor made them, they're good.
My neighbor made them, they're good. I like that. Now, Andy, I had some of Gail's, I had a Gail's cookie. That was like a cinnamon wheel with that was fantastic. I didn't have James's though.
They're in the bucket.
Wendy, what?
Jelly thumbprints.
Oh, they're good.
I made them, not
Are they really good? Because he said jelly thumbprints.
They're not regifted like his.
I mean, he's reducing, reusing, and repurposing. I mean, that's smart. All right, anybody else want to talk about their cookies? And just so you know, we have to-go boxes for the cookies. So if you haven't had any, don't hog all of them, but create a little cookie thing for yourself. And I'm going to make a presidential decision to give this to James, a first-timer, new member. Now, I don't know if your bank will cash this check, because this is that $1 billion? Yeah. Yeah, it's $1 billion. There you go. Thank you, James. Exactly. All right, Sean, does this work? Just so you know, this is a picture. You guys heard me talk about the Youth Advocate Program grant that we're working on. We just got initiated into that progress. Next year, you're going to see a lot of volunteer and service opportunities around this organization. Kudos to Anita, Sean, for joining me at our first in-person meeting with the students. It was very humbling, very awesome to see them so excited about a project we're helping them with, not only with our money and our grant, but our hands and our ideas and our thoughts and our hearts. So that's us. We had no idea what the format was going to be till we were in it, but we survived, and it was a really great conversation. Final reminders. Tonight we have, is it 15 people for the food bank? A lot of people. Thank you for signing up for that. That's great. Last service project of the year. And other than that, happy holidays, guys. We'll see you back here on January 6th. And remember to police your area. And if you were a contestant, a speaker, or you just want your picture taken in general, stick around for photos. Happy holidays, guys.